edini free Accra Gate Olympics ebra mo call relegation no be johnny Kumasi Krobia Asante Kotoko abrante ba e na anim sem abetamu ade nyame anim Ghana uyi strikers be numu a untimi mom di abra onfa abrante ni din enka wo ba enso no pay ni dues ade ama Kotoko enu ntina no ada na beto dwa se afede abrante no Kotoko se omu gya no kwan na omo de na ma team from say eye Ali Benghazi omo ewo eye Libya ebra na Kotoko ebo eye Africa na ensamo ba ye no me kai pa say ebra Kotoko announce abrante ni transfer no on be can say eye undisclosed fee sika omo de to abrante no omo ntimi emfa entudwa ema so be ka ade kyenye no ye de Philabram ye ma breakdown sika abrante na eje de Kotoko benya ade ni na nanumu anamsa na olubo komodo tie show no say sika ba ene Kotoko fo beje abrante na ka twom say sam to abrante na your 30% on wall fee bia esa Kotoko fo tua ade ma yen Accra Gate Olympics but ade ye Kotoko fo no mo ho wakra na eja Olympics e kakre wo mu no yakwa akwaji yentie olubo komodo ebra o chiechem na ose omonti Kumasi asaro konkani na no na afi yenso de enim de fa asem no ho yenka bi emfa enchemo olubo komodo.
Unfortunately, Kotoko has refused to abide by the contract. They were to inform us of any movement. They haven't done so, and up to now, they haven't told us anything. All that we see is the social media posts. So we don't know what's sold. We don't know anything. We don't know anything at all. Officially, we don't know anything. But yet we are entitled to 30%. It is not to ask permission. See, it is not to ask permission. We cannot say yes or no. All there is that, we have gotten the place for this player is moving to this area for this amount. That's all. We are trying to get. This time, FIFA has been transparent. When we write something, it will be caught because we don't know what to do. But why should they be hiding this? They should have called the Olympics.
Okay. And the only ball commodore same circle for any person no me kana chichi. Na omdo mo nsa shebo ase na kakra so Olympics su ja won no. Koto for no fetch na ese kwa. Omo fiska no na ese. Omo kakra na ewu no. Omo ensa endimi. So omo sabe kakra bia no mo anya ni na. Se koto for no person ye ya. Enti only ball commodore board member at the Accra Gate Olympics. Ayala.
Unfortunate.
Said on one kind, you know.
Yes, and no me quite make us say unfortunate.
Oluboy is saying that.
Oluboy minimum no. And Nidia or Ghana football mu. What people know him for?
Amra. Oluboy to say Miami Papa crowd is saying
a blue boy.
Blue boy. Kofi manu blue boy. Blue boy be school bano football mrana. Oni mrebia. Ona mbebia na mna kano.
Very say.
We deviate na.
Oh yes. Really, you got it so wrong.
Okay.
When you cry. And yeah, we do a lot of things, including education. And to reach ma educate on this subject kakrana and konfrontias ye. How sa no ma we adwuma. Die dika. Rich enye no credit. Say Kotoko betimi aye kululu etia Olympics. Omusika na ewom no. Enye no credit entimi mponsi. In modern day football it can't happen.
Maybe a transparent.
Intimacy. Number 2. Rich ene club be any wiasia ebetimi under declare a transfer fee just because of statutory payment be a one ho de be man kofo. Obi antimi nyesa. Enti me so say etiefo ene ahwefo omatiti bi pen. Say oh club be aton obi am obi 2 cedis. But obi declare 1 cedi. Na 1 cedi no na o tietia ne hu sika no. Say na be obobo mu kro no. Say what be da. And very serious. Enye ne. And enye no kre. Entimi nsibiem. Rich. Eyesa dream ene ketasihye yai. Ana FIFA introduce the NA ye friend transfer matching system. The eternity can TMS. Now Rich, transfer matching system. A intent video no so system bia FIFA akreti for obia we football bia member association any club bia ya register na senior ye adwuma ne say obi a transfer between two clubs transfer ni mu nsem bia o magya tum bia no TMS system no ama ho kwan ama the sad details no ehye afidie nim
na two teams no mun compromise na maybe 2 city and 1 city
good nti say two teams in a compromise ayen sa that one is an unofficial information
okay
but the ambassador can say and yenye specific Kotoko any Ali Benghazi si ombeso moto abetamwa Kotoko si o ye beton abranti na ma enti okay si ebe say ya transfer na yetimi ko GF ho ego ka cho mu say o ya transfer abetamwa e di ama Ali Benghazi enti mu ma no TMS mu issue ITC emma no ontimi because Rich say a transfer player ko bi wa without the ITC anybody on ontimi mobile no
sure
and ITC FIFA nyansem it is always issued by the federation. Say the federation will be aware say your transfer player way every ha akwa enunti Rich teams ni mienu agreement o maye player no wo mu no oye player bear contract sign how many years and oko sign for the new club sika sign and a club now or pattern on the auto no agya tum se omubetia sika ni mpono Rich payment plan method ben and omumi no agya tum so omubetia enti for instance and then say abet amu sika no Rich say Ali Benghazi for na agya tum say omubetia ni inchichemu miensa ni nyina be wo transfer matching system no so if even you agree to pay it in 2 installment 3 installment ni nyina be wo so enti enna ya na first no you see o Chelsea akoto player bi o say one na sign 8 years enti sika no obechichemu otwa 8 years Rich you go to the TMS 8 years no and I say 8 times from Chelsea no ni nyina wo so year 1 obetua say year 2 obetua say year 3 obetua all those information is in the TMS system. The TMS system no club bia e won de any ne password that so. But the FA I want the password to club bia de. Enunti say o fele u TMS ni wie. Na club no so turn in this case Ali Benghazi also fele ni de we Rich the Ghana Football Association will have to go through all the agreements. Now was certified so transfer way me Ghana Football Association minimum will be enti me issue ITC and the ama abetamu say onko na onko bo the ball Emma Ali Benghazi for no Rich enti and me no ka say unim say ye ton player bia transfer fee na wom no the Ghana Football Association HFA wom 10%. And now me no say exclusively metimi a reveal at you say the Ghana Football Association actually their Kotoko a demand letter say they are aware say Kotoko aton abetamwa and they are aware say omoton e buo say omo calculate omo 10% na e buo say ento omo siro omo se sikane ba
fast
omo fa omo e de emre omo enunti Rich na Oluboy Commodore na eni kwan say obe create the impression wa bontin with interview no ye and say Kotoko betimi aye kululu na sika e wo no omu Olympics o omu hu de bia me kasa say mo Rich club bia aye member of the FA enunti say who contract with Kotoko say Kotoko abefa o abetamu a and that's omu tona who on transfer percentage of 30%. Now what is say Kotoko aton abetamu a the right thing you do is to go to your mother body and say, oh, Mr. Emma, this is many Kotoko contract tam on better abet amuano. Na mo contract ni ma ye 30% on transfer. Ya te se Kotoko aton abet amua. Enti mo na mo ye FA. Mo na mo issue ITC no. Mo we system ni mu a. Sika san e na wo system ni mu. Send your beer, see a calculate 30%. Yes, you will see Kadoa. Yes, you answer a free transfer him. Rich, say, oh, Chokoma every now. Now, or her contract now, did you dance as I'm pa on our tongue play and Kotoko. Now, on what transfer a woman. Rich, a yen shot at the ma F and say, or babu money. So, Sika, and what system nim, and go for the Kotoko, a say. Now almost so much that way until also 30%, you know. Say the be able to your monitor no. Say any information it's here. Oluboy didn't need to do interview and speculate about social media because Rich you come where you know some count. Obiti Oluboy say the awati antini no da kwesi abonte say oh Oluboy cross Kotoko for ne akromfo and omo somebody scan kata so na sika also somebody mo Olympics. Okay. Rich, me crown. I have also heard arguments. I am Kofoka say clubs and Kitwano. Now saying omo bre na Olympics crana enhunu one and e kwa bibire mo motete abet amwa. Omo so training and compensation no. Omo so beda no ma husika no makwa akoji. Rich, obi a oye sa argument ni bia no. Sebi. Already FIFA mrana chakakra. Rich, America kreni. Say na first, Mr. Abepobi of blessed memory. Ebuama clubs HSC omo solidarity mechanism no. They say sad in a chum. Rich, and now me no can say FIFA. Ewo dear friend no. Clearing house. Ewo FIFA ho. Na omuju medi omudi nyina ne say transfer bia akoswa omuna eye hye say o me calculate clubs are omuya eligible for training solidarity mechanism na omu FIFA adiscano atuama
okay
enti na yenko kwa bibirem omuda hombeda say player passport of Albert Amua indicate say e was starting in the football. Na was some quadia Rich, they will not even have to write. FIFA will write through the FA and give them an email say, "Mu play Albert Amwa, mu training no within year way to year way. Why a subject of transfer of this amount? You check 5%. I saw the training and mechanism now. Ebi a class at it no. Ebi a monkwa." 25% ni nyina no mo eneba this is the amount of the transfer and you check 5% now this is the amount ya busa FA no omo si ampa adansidie na we system ni mu no no cresa enti ye hwe mo TMS system ni mu a mo account number ni mo bubia hyem Rich otiwa na kunkuron FIFA etia wo training mechanism at the amount that is how the system work ene enti yanka mo obi antiase se na be asa narrative ni ebe jai no cre kane no ebia na football mu krono ne ade ekoso pa but yen kan say sa no ninti na FIFA den hye aba sa krono bone keta so se ene mema o yenhu we mema we enhu we no enye adwuma biem nti wote wo ba bia na waka so Ayala mo achechire mu say sa de wi a woken enye no cre and intimacy nti Rich I think so Oluboy dey old school some so no old
open month we must know the people
okay say we old guy but Mati say oh yes I interview you know
okay
some people from the FA and some people even at Olympics acheche no so olu akoma to yem na asama okay the intimacy
scannen ko baby
ya ke akoma to yem na
kabute wisdom black wisdom no and idio use ni wo YouTube no kabute I say, Ayala, this is Ghana. Don't defend them at all.
So, say, your biggest problem has always been, Sir Rich.
Me, baby, I'm sure sad in the business, and I'm unofficial.
Of course.
Because then there's a FIFA.
Of course.
And it's two clubs and bit ever compromising. Obi and Branton, but they ain't called the classy.
My classical example.
And they're fine. That one a bit messy.
And say esia which yɛn fɛ ni nkɔmɔ ɛnya deɛ ɔbɛtumi gyina so de aka asɛm bia
because no so mo agree.
For instance, Rich, Ayala FC ɛbɛtɔn ni player ama Ricardo FC me baayɛ no ɛna ɔsɛ mɛtɔn ne sɛ na mesi o mɛtɔn ne 1,000 Ghana ɛna mesi okay but 1,000 Ghana na me ne wagye atom no on paper mame 500 series 500 series na aka no ɛyɛ Sokoban Fatulu na metɔn na ma wo enti 500 na aka me no mienu ntem no yen state say ye di ama Fatulu as ne sign no fee enti uti ama Fatulu a me club no me ne Fatulu wa understanding say ɛyɛ sika wo say eba ye ho no ɛnu no bi ɛna ye ti ama asosai no fee enti say wo Fatulu so say oh club na ma me 600 series as me sign no fee a ye ma want say 600 no emu 500 Ghana ye dia but we are paying it through you then we declare 500 cedis our TMS system so that all the legal fees we pay it on that. Rich Sadio untimi mfa medin komon kase Ayala FC
and FIFA go bear them no
exactly
because my agreement in FIFA ni ho
exactly enti enya dia ye didn't come on a platform is a radio because you don't have evidence it has happened.
Sure.
But the education is that whether we will trust issues and also we will trust issues. This is how processing here, Juma. And to be antimi meye kaibia meye jirigogo bia penti obi black say obi di obi sika. The system will not allow that and it can't happen. We will forgive Oluboy because he is coming from the old school and Oluboy na minimum rich. He's so honest. After granting the interview, no, see a church and mama amanati asia ene ufeno bagase oh I have now understood the process and asama me kan no say me so bibia bo emfa ho.
All right, you're moving on from Kotoko ne abetamwa Olubo Commodore issue na ene Ghana Premier League ma day 8
big game.
Bechem United any Nations FC
big game.
The Nations omutu coaches ni na Kasim Mengo ne Johnson Smith yapamo omo. From Paul Manson won the first game in there at the Aman Nations FC. Now, according to Nations Aduma no, I see the mission ban in the philosophy. Which is kakra na fi infamy the game no. E komo kakra na infantry e ho emra. From Paul Manson as I say according to Nations FC Aduma no. Yenti no.
If we look at the last 2 seasons, I think the nations have always been fighting for the league. And just last season, it took the last 2 games for Gold Stars to win the league. That tells you how serious they are. So for me, yes, we've come also to do our part to make sure where the team has reached, we also try to make sure we make a mark here in nations. It's not too different. What I believe in is to always try to build a team that is strong enough to win a title, a team that tries to always play a good football, try to build from the back through the middle and then to the attack. But then I believe in a team that fights. Playing alone is one different thing, and also trying to also defend for the team is also another thing. You see, for me, I think football has changed a lot, and knowing how to play alone is not enough. But playing without the ball, that is the most important thing, and that is where we will also look at it critically. Because you can score, and if you don't defend well, you also concede. So we want to go on both sides, with and without the ball, and that is what we will insist and we will emphasize for all of them to understand and get that concept.
Okay, and the new coach at the Nations FC, Yura from Pomanson, Mayanga, and now this comedy to do say Team Nations FC now Aquajino Unim say and yet Team Kitwa. We will follow Ghana Premier League in Ibia the last 2 seasons. I'm about close to pass and Comedy League, no. Last season, crowd, yeah. I think it took the last 2 games. And now, Mama Bottle, league no more team, Anye. And to any team, no, when we say a team, so much GBB. And also on the philosophy, no, that they are no penny, the Hunkomoya. Or some football, and Bonqua, without the ball, very, very important. And the Wabaso of a body, a solid team at the Ama. team from the nations Wilson team na league na ludi omo no omo so atimi ageno bo crucial game between United.
Mayanga is one of the most experienced coaches I will be on the Ghanaian scene. Now, there is a problem with nations. I feel Omolusu quality power. Omolusu a lot of quality players. From Bema Ban to Prince Aqua.
Nhyira.
Omolusu na feel they lost Omome Foda Kasim to House of Folk. And these are players are not Omukuta nations. And Rich, team BNY or Tony crucial players and also Olusu crucial players, say the nations Elusuna, you will still be the same.
And we be there to become Chelsea no.
They are Utim no Ebeba from Kakransana asa sorry ABM with a technical team and how new players no mabemuno. Ebe so ebe piki omo ball bonus and money. But Rich, even with that evidence, you know, still now the nations in paying for you to say they were good enough for baby and Omudano. And they were no master season. And until Omuja Kasim Mengo and Johnson Smith Quino. Say Omujitum, say Omalusu players be at no me crucial. But still now, almost to say players now kawo nations, you know. We are still good enough for start now, especially on my last game, my boy. They won. Almost say Lagos City's team. They say Omudi. They say they are
11 wonders.
Yes, almost share 11 wonders 3-2. But Rich, the main problem from the management, they say 11 wonders this season. Akwa helping boys. Na so omuba ofie wa Abrankese. Na omutim be say 2 goals. Now you need 3.
And
then it means that there's a problem. And the moment you saw Pamo Johnson Smith ne Coach Mengo. Now Rich. The ama from Paul Manson first game near interest in say. Since our nations by Premier League him on share bechemda. In 2 seasons no. Oko bechema na bechema question no. Oba bechemba Abrankese no obo draw. Interface oha edun time no obi aka say ana Kasim Mengo no free bechemba nti aso omunim ni too much. Rich say they won't even this ankomoni biem.
Sure.
Because coach performance so there sebi on free bechem and oba nations. There is one thing bechem for must be careful. Rich, Coach Mayanga, but met me a catch or say, America crane, the pigeon dimpa, and some puno the baby goes as Ebergy League was a Juma or with Bofakotano in the same region. And it's an oral region where at least he knows around. On him said he became city. On him said he Tim's near Wobuno and in a half important one. On him said he was city. And it's an Obeji Jumedia for Frobi. No expectation kakao on so. Now the first game is to go back to Babia. Rich, Nancy, a pigeon demanding your baby any job now. Rich, you can be rest assured, say he will go and fight war. I will be him. Or a league log no. Baby be him than you. You started season winning a bitchampa. Only 1 win against Vision and Omanya. A lot of draws. I will be him. And Rich, say Oman Pejo Moa. And yet, D. Emma, coach from Paul Manson. Say Obabenya draw with nations. And yet Dima no cry. But Uko be chairman now and come on Mudini say a lot of former players are no more prepare. Abba back. And they are almost some more fine no more rhythm. And no more match fitness. And Omugidi says I know Tompuo wa unipa guest no cran. So omu e pejo omu homne so na omu sase omu nyu omu ready ma. And you uchu mu tan oba beche mu nko ade a omu de wachi ebe ka fom nti I mean the game is very very exciting. Two teams are omoyanya a decent omoy household names our Premier League ni mo a almost start of the season ni enko ye ma omo na obia afato no say probably that game where could be the turnaround for omo team and the man in the game no very very crucial and rich yebe pass be but
adie bi of football ma say yen time man ye ni nko but e adwuma pa wo the new manager bounce no I say team bia send coach game obekwa akobo no I don't know say other players and as will be a position will say to different performance graph from the team no ma kwese
na as from afufuo bi bo for team nim
and only idea ba ko say be chim hwenie
yes and from afufuo bi
there's a new manager bounce
there's a new voice players no they've been consistent with voice of omoti kasa afufuo bi
okay
and then a different instruction is different every pa coach no ba no ono se bi on fa ho hwan nya bi bo hwan nya bi mo ne de ne se me suma ba me be enti wow
me so me nyama
fantastic
prove me wrong
yes enti prove to me say we are committed to me madwuma na mba be no say we are sad am do bebo and rich adie bi enu a biti players a we are committed on the pitch
sure.
No de ne nan si no de ne ho to adie no so na okwa America extra na oyo obi adwuma ma no just to catch the eye of the new coach say who pe omo a ometima committed to course fa me to book nim na enemy nya adwuma nti saade no na ya na edi saa honhom no eba club a change the coaches no nti eye complicated analysis bechemu bo ofie omo nya ade they want results team ade bia omo show omo in the last 2 seasons even including the FA Cup 3 wins bechemu against team friendly nations so see your assistant coach he say nya kase mingle na munim na mo hye ne biemu no nti yeso betima ye bibi na reach an point na me busa me fentoto on say bechemu start na nye and uko bechemu a omo wanti ye bi say aso mo coach is an ombo Rich, must they go back to their love?
I think so. Kase mingle no mo wa that bond is
super se results no an ko se ne bechem for ne pa
likely on be consider no
likely they will say look
because me ma ko bechem pen oni bechem for ni din koma o mu fu se kase mingle is the man
I say
team na fan onim team no na oye sa ko otisa samobuodu team ko grounds ko
onim omuni de rom si omuni oma. And I was considering, say, two things. It is either Coach Mingo, any Joseph Smith, any Frimpo Maso Bebonsa. So we have a nation, so much so baby, and because baby, any name coach, and I say, at any game, no. Maybe our grandma will decide and say,
there's Uncle
Mingo, or Wahano, he was good.
And he's good.
Yes, Cassam and man could be. And so I saw by available, yes, so no man could my ear. Only system now umbrana o my education there is a lot of things at stake and I hear when you say to me at the game
yem fast na be ma answer commanding and